I know that is against CBS's code of conduct, but I am not CBS, so I can't really speak to that at all. For the Little Crown, thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you, darling. Brooke with the donut, thank you guys so much for all the gifts. You guys are amazing. Thank y'all. I'm out here just trying to stay dry, which is ironic being I'm sitting in the middle of a creek. Well, ooh, a fruit hat. I like that. Thank you, Crystal, honey. Thank you. I appreciate you. Ooh, I got me some cool sunglasses. I lost them already. That's all right. There we go. Oh, Lord, Missy's sending me the roses. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Oh, Crystal with the hanging lights. Rooting for Cam and Stevie Ray. Absolutely. Hi, Leah. Today's her birthday. Child of God there says, Red, can you say hi, Leah? Today's my birthday, or MT birthday. Happy birthday, Leah. I hope it's a wonderful day. I hope it's the best day of your entire life, but I hope every single birthday after gets exponentially better. Truly. Ooh, I got a dinghy. A little dinghy. I've always wanted one. Maybe not. We miss you, Red. We're rooting for you. Wow. Dang. We walk Gator. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Mac with the lightning. Robin with the roses. Thank you, guys. Y'all are making this hard to watch it. I haven't got to see the fight between Corey and Jared yet. I keep hearing about it, but I don't have very good service. Do I regret trusting Sari? Absolutely, but I think anybody would have been fooled in that situation. Thank you, Anna. Bayou Man. Appreciate you. Thanks for the roses, Sherry. Bearded. Hold on. Bearded Buck. That's another repeat. I'm following you back now, brother. Anne Marie with the corn. We got Ash with the TikToks. God, we got them coming in from all over. Trust and Sari. Oh, yeah, back on that. What's that, a Tron bike? No, it's just a dirt bike or something. Thank you, whoever sent that. And oh, it's me, Jelly Bean, chasing the, what in the world is going on? And the dynamic duo, that's what I'm talking about. That's me and Cam right there. The dynamic duo. And a dancing, singing wiener. Lord have mercy, I can't keep up with them all, guys. Thank you so much. Hand hearts back at you. Oh, Kim Lean, thank y'all. Anna for the roses, thank you so much. Taylor says, oh my God, hi, how you doing, honey? Let's see, we were rooting for you, Red. You're my favorite. Thank you, Maddie, darling. I appreciate you. Be funny. If Americans could vote him back in, that would be amazing, but I don't think you'll be able to. There's a whole like quarantine period and all that. Did you get your TV? I have not. I don't think you get anything that you're going to get from the show itself until after it's over, so I haven't received anything. What is that? A mirror? What in the world? I don't even know. That was so cool. I love these gifts, guys. I'm behind on what these gifts are. I got to start checking them. User, thank you for the mirror. User 1970. Oh my goodness, Zeb Jones with Henry the Hedgehog. I'm trying to follow you back here. A girl has no name, 627. I got you. Thank you for the mirror deal there. Ooh, Robin with the Galaxy. Do I follow you, Robin? I hope I follow you. Okay, I already follow. Oh yeah, I just followed you a minute ago. Paper Crane, that one was gold though. I'm in Gatlinburg too right now. Red is king, I thank you. Let's see, the secret needs to be exposed. Right. Well, and you know what? A lot of people are saying that it's unfair, and I'll give you my opinion on that, actually. If more people would have recognized that situation coming into the house, it would have been a way bigger threat. So I think it's balanced on both ends. You know, they just got lucky. Thank you, Crystal, for the hanging lights. They just got lucky enough to where only Izzy really figured it out. But now that Blue knows, now that Jag knows, it's kind of dangerous. More people in the house that can use that as leverage. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. But honestly, I don't feel like it's an unfair advantage anymore, really. Thank you, Zeb. I appreciate the hat. I forgot mine today. Dang, that's it. Another one. What is that? Route 66. Them are cool right there. So yeah, Jag knows. Sorry, Ali, son of Syria. I'm not doing any. I'm turning off invites for this live. Yeah, Jag knows too. What's that? I got a teddy bear. Oh, with a heart. Thank you, Crystal and Janice. Thank you so much. H. Marie 2501. Cam Gumpy. Maximalist. I'm trying to keep them up with it. Bob with the elephant. I love that right there. That is actually pretty cool. The hand hearts. Thank you, guys. Lena with the hand hearts. I appreciate y'all so much. Do you talk to anyone in the house? Well, you can't talk to nobody in the house. When you're in the house, you cannot have any contact with the outside world whatsoever. Yeah, I figured out Jared was lying about Cam a lot earlier than y'all think I did, honestly. But I had given my word, and I know that was, I didn't want to come across as somebody who would just go right and break his word, right? Even though it was a bit to my detriment, I thought that I would be there long enough to where I could reconcile it with Cam. And, of course, in hindsight, that was a bad decision, but I wouldn't go back and change anything. You only know what you know until you know. So with the information that I had, I was doing what I thought was best for my game. Miss you, Red. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate you. Hey, Red from Louisiana says, Maddie, how are you? Aaliyah says, yep. Disappointed he pulled out. The feeds don't show everything. Disappointed. What do you mean? That honestly, on what question? As far as the cam stuff? And the live feeds don't show everything. There's a whole bunch that y'all don't get to see. So y'all got to realize that some of the stuff that you are saying is out of context. You're being shown things one way when it may not necessarily have been that way. That's not an excuse. That's the fact of Big Brother. You can't watch everybody all at once all at the same time. They only give you so many cameras. I'm definitely one who's all about accountability and such like that. But there's a lot of stuff y'all don't know. So I'm sorry that you're disappointed there, Kelsey. Allie, can we meet while you're in Gatlinburg? Let's see. My husband and I are moving to Sevierville in the near future. Love you, Red. All right, Taylor. Well, all right. Ooh, I got me. Diamond has sent me a dynamic duo, too. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. We're 2 of 5 of my goal. I set up for 5 of those, and y'all are already over halfway there. Let's see. Brittany from BB wants to go live with you. Yeah, I turned off my lives there. I was trying to go live with Turner yesterday, and then he got kicked off there. I tried to call him and let him know I was going to be going live today so we could do a dual live. I'll set up some more stuff with other people from the show too, guys. I didn't get the home theater yet. You don't get none of your stuff from Big Brother until after it's over with. Were you shocked at how many people hate Jared? I absolutely does. I mean, I'm shocked to see any amount of hate directed toward people that y'all see on TV, guys, because honestly, y'all got to remember it is just a TV show, albeit a fairly real TV show. There's no scripting or anything like that. Everything you're seeing happening is happening, but there's still a lot that y'all don't see. And I'm not saying that in defense of Jared whatsoever. I'm saying that in defense of love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should love first and use hate as a very last resort. You know what I mean? It's I think people are far too quick to judge negatively as opposed to positively. And, it's a sad thing for me. I'm not sure how Jack found out. I will see Cam after the game, absolutely. Wow, AJ, thank you. AJ, Maddie, thank you. Lena, thank you for the high bear. I appreciate that. You're my favorite this season. Well, Brandy, I appreciate you. It was a lot of fun. Hi, Lexi. How you doing? All right, I think I've kept glorious beard red. Thank you. I grew it myself. I would be friends with anybody outside of the house that wants to reach out and contact me. I have no animosity or ill will toward anybody that's in that house. Like I said, y'all got to realize it is just a game, and all the decisions and such that are made within the game, all the lies, the betrayal, the deceit, and all that stuff, for me, dissolves after the game is over, as it should with anybody. If you're letting something like that control and rule your personal feelings about somebody, well, I think you're messing up a little bit. Andrew Fields, thank you. Thank you. He says, miss you. Thank you guys for following. Hold on, I miss I love BB, just don't like all the lying and backstabbing. Yeah, same, and I really was trying to play an honest season, which is tough. Pork chop, red eye adore you, dude. I'd go to war for you, to be honest. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Let's see, Allie. 3 of us are literally sitting and watching your live so we can say hi. Allie, thank you. I appreciate you guys watching. Let's see. Do you think Jared is rude because of his comments to Blue? I haven't got to go back and watch yet, guys, so I really don't know as far as that goes. I really don't. Oh, Lordy mercy. I am trying to do my best to keep up. It was great seeing you participate. I watched my mom. It was so sad to see you go. Whoa, I got me another, and I think I've hit my live goal, or at least I'm 80% of the way to my live goal, and I got me another one of them cool hats. How come it won't go on my head? Who do you want to win? Well, in the top 3, I'd really like to see Jag, Cam, and Matt, probably. That would be my picks. But I'm telling you, America and Corey are doing a lot better. Sorry, there's somebody with the name of Cody coming right across here at the same time. But America and Corey are doing good. And me and Corey, y'all may not have got to see that either, but me and him are pretty tight in there as well. I think a lot of people, yes, the Chillbillies will absolutely reunite. But I think a lot of people thought that I was against Jag, even Jag himself, but really it was just the house divide. I wasn't put in a position where I could work with him yet. But I wish I was. I really wish I was. He's really cool people. All right. I got me another duo. Thank you, Robin, so much. Yes, Jag he's a sweet fella. Good dude. The best strategic player so far is Sid. 3. You remind me of Donnie. Well, that's a compliment right there. Thoughts on Izzy? I worked so hard to try to build a relationship with Izzy, but I think she was so dead set against it. It was spinning wheels in a mud field with 2-wheel drive. I weren't going nowhere. But at least I tried. You know what I mean? When I come across people like that I have a hard time connecting with, because it's not very often that happens to me. I tend to try to be a really personable, understanding feller. And I think, I don't want to say anything to her personal character or anything like that, but I just think she saw me and Cam as threats just as soon as we walked through the door, basically. And assumed what we were based on how we looked, how we talked, or how we sounded. So, you were my favorite, Red. Well, thank you, Meg Biddle. I appreciate you. Absolutely, I forgive Cam. How do you feel about Felicia? That woman is a mess. Hot Mess Express is an understatement right there. But you can't help but like her. I will say it is a bit annoying how much she talks to the cameras. Like, everybody else is supposed to go to the diary room for requests and such like that. But, of course, Felicia missed that memo. But it still makes good TV, so. Do you think Izzy had feelings for Sari? Well, she's a huge fan. She's a super fan of Survivor, too. Izzy's one of them type people that bought all the kits for all the games and comps for Big Brother. She's done the same thing for Survivor. She tried out for Survivor 3 or 4 times. I think she was starstruck by Sari, and she knew Sari's secret, so that's what kept them close. And I think that's the only thing that kept them close, because on live feeds in the first part of it, you know, and who knows if she was lying or not, but you could just tell Sari was not enjoying the way Izzy was acting all the time. So I think Cam has played an awesome game. Yes, I do feel silly about not communicating with Cameron, but again, I gave my word, and a man's word is all he's got in that house. So, and if I had to go back and do it, let me readdress that. If I could go back and do it, not again, but another season, y'all gonna see a side of Red that ain't nobody ever seen. I'm going in there and I'm gonna be the biggest villain, the lyingest, cheatingest, most disloyal. I'm gonna try and play a totally opposite game if I get to go back for maybe an All-Stars or something like that. It'd be awesome. So ultimately, that'd be my plan moving forward. But hopefully, I can do some Survivor or Amazing Race before all that, because I need my son to grow up a little bit before I go back in. The hardest part of being gone was knowing that he was at home, going through milestones that I'll never, ever be able to see again, you know. It was really hard on me. And I don't know if a lot of you that watch the live feeds could tell or not, but it weighed on me heavy. You and Cam for Amazing Race, heck yeah. How do you do DR when you already know the outcome of the competition? What do you mean? Can we meet while we're in Gatlinburg? Well, it's raining. I'll be out running around Gatlinburg here in just a little bit after I finish up with this. We're at 66K likes, guys. Thank y'all for tapping that screen. Some of y'all's fingers has got to be numb, and I appreciate everybody sharing the live, too. I really love to get out there to as many people as I can, spread as many smiles as I can, Hopefully that's what I'm doing. I need to set my phone up here somewhere. Find me a rock I can prop it up on. Hell, we'll do us a quick little chug. I got a liquid death and I'm feeling thirsty. Let's see. Ansley says, oh my God, hey, how you doing, Ansley? Good to see you. What was your favorite comp? I mean, I just love the artifact stack. I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan from way back. I grew up on that stuff, so. Oh, Lordy. Let's see. Bro, you only had to leave because you were killing it too much. Best of the year. Well, and I think that was their worry, that me and Cam getting together would be an unstoppable duo. And they played their cards smart by pitting us against each other, unfortunately. And it pains me to say that. But I believe I'd have done real well on a lot of them comps. So, Toxico Mark, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Wait. I don't know. Didn't they just, wait, they're doing, what is today? They're not doing Power of Veto yet. But I know Jared got HOH in the last one. Have they already, that'll be tomorrow, won't it? For Power of Veto? I don't know. I hope he does. Man, I hope he does. My friend stopped watching Big Brother because you left by uninterested. Well, I'd like to say I appreciate it, but I'm sure there's still a bunch of good TV on there. There's a lot of people doing lots of stuff. I need to check it out myself. Will you respond if we just start screaming? Absolutely. Oh, yeah, I know that Jared's plan is probably to backdoor Cam. They ain't going to put him on the nomination block, plain and simple, because then he gets to play veto. But I think what's great is they've already released who gets to play veto, and Cam's on the list, baby. Come on, boy. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Abigail, Red, we loved you. We want to meet you. I'll be in Gatlinburg a bunch, guys. I'm going to try to walk Gatlinburg every day for 3 or 4 hours a day. I'm going to try to do a live every day while the show is still going on. After the show airs, I'm going to try to do a live. I don't got good internet at my house, and I ain't got the money it takes to get some Starlink. I know a lot of people think that fame and fortune coincide, but unfortunately they do not. So, it costs a lot of money to get the kind of internet that I need where I'm at. So I'll just have to stick with coming into town. Thoughts on Bowie Jane? Unfortunately, I tell you what, on a personal level, I absolutely love Bowie Jane to death. She is an amazing, honest, trustworthy individual. A lot of fun to be around, but as far as a Big Brother player, I believe she's a bit of a floater. She's too scared to make game moves. And that's part of her strategy, I think. But it's Big Brother, and at the end, you ain't gonna get the votes if you're scared to play. Who do you not like? I wouldn't say that I don't like any of them. There's not one person in there that I'd say I just dislike that person. You spending time with people like that, you develop bonds with almost every one of them. There were people in there that I didn't communicate with as much just because they were on the other side of the house or various different reasons, but there was nobody in there that I disliked. What's that? Amelia, thank you for the corgi. When will your live end so that we can say hi? I'll probably cut it short here in just a little bit. We'll probably go till about 5:45, I'd say. And that's my time. It's 5:28 here right now. Grace Marie, who you rooting for? Of course, I'm rooting for my boy Cam. I really hate that I ended up having to leave before we could reconcile our differences, and I think ultimately that is the reason that I left, is because they knew that we were going to reconcile our differences. So, not that we even had differences. They just found out they were about to be caught up in a lie, so I had to go. Wish Cam could pull out a win. I do too. I do too. Take Corey down and backdoor Sari, baby. Yep, my mistake was telling Jared that I was going to talk. What's that? A duck to a swan. Michelle, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much, guys. Thank y'all for all the gifts and all the love. You guys are awesome. I really love and miss Cam too, guys. That's the thing about the Big Brother house, and maybe some of you realize, but it's a little microcosm. Like it's its own little world, and the bonds that you develop with people become really intense really, really quickly. And me and Cam clicked literally from day one. He reminded me a lot of home. I think I did the same for him. We're both girl dads. There's just a lot of similarities between us. So outside of gameplay and everything, no matter where I would have met him, me and Cam would have hooked up as buddies. But the fact that we met in Big Brother house made that bromance even stronger, if you will. I can't say that I've ever even really had a bromance like that. Even using the word sounds a little bit weird for me, but I mean, it's exactly what it was. I love the guy like family. He's somebody that I would consider a brother at this point, truly. Thoughts on Heisem? What an amazing individual. I think he went too early. I was not on board necessarily with the professors backdooring him like they did. It bred a lot of mistrust in our group, and I think they were just scared of him. The old gals in the house, they're scared of competitors, and that's solely the reason they want me and Cam split up. That's solely the reason that they backdoored Heisem. Now, granted, after the word and talk went around, we had talked as professors that we were going to go intermingle with other groups and talk, but I think Heisem was trying to do his big brother dues. He was trying to set himself up further on in the week because that's what you do in there. And I think he left too early is what I think. Siri, do you think they'll get her? I don't know. Feeds are about to come back. Please pray Cam pulls out the veto win. Robin, please let me know, honey. I follow you, so send me a message. I don't get very good internet. So those of y'all that follow me on here, guys, when you find out whether or not my boy has pulled out the veto win, please let me know. I got to know. Let's go, Cam. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Hannah, thank you. I appreciate you guys. What is your career, Red? Right now, my career is nothing. So basically, I work in sales in Gatlinburg, but mostly I done it just because my TikTok following grew so much over COVID that I came out of the moonshine business, the legal moonshine business, just to clarify, and I started doing social media, and my TikTok videos grew. Now, I didn't monetize my TikTok. And a lot of people are like, how do you got 630,000 followers and you ain't monetizing your TikTok? The most I ever make on here is live gifts from you guys. I don't turn on my creator fund or nothing like that because when I started TikTok, I didn't want it to be cheapened, my purpose cheapened by just using it as some type of financial gain. Basically, my whole agenda is to change the world one smile at a time. I do TikTok videos just to simply make you guys smile. And that's been plenty for me up until this point. Now, I just can't make enough money in Gatlinburg. I got things that need to be done with my house. My house is in bad shape. I bought it as a fixer-upper because it's on a beautiful spot on the side of a mountain. But it's just old. It's dilapidated. I got my floors are uneven. I'm not even on a foundation with that place. It's got a really old roof on it that leaks in a few spots, and I keep patching it. So honestly, right now, I'm looking to make a move into entertainment just so that I can provide the life for my family that I believe they deserve. You know, me and Allie Mae both grew up poor, and not in a bad way, poor in a sense where we never really knew we was poor because we always had the things we needed. But on some level, as I've gotten older, you know, I got my own house. It was something that I just kind of accepted. You know, I ain't never made more than $75,000 in a year, ever, and that, you know, I only did that for a couple of 3 years there. So I'm trying to change my career direction right now. Hopefully there'll be some doors open up in entertainment, or maybe I can find me a manager that can be like, hey, man, you got a great thing going on, but I'm a terrible manager. I'm not good at being my own boss. I tell you that, mostly because I know the boss would rather be fishing than doing the things that he's supposed to be doing. I'm a procrastinator to the bitter end, unfortunately, when I'm on my own volition. So I need somebody to point and tell me what direction to go. I'm just one of them type of people. And then when I do, I do really well. Any place I've ever worked for has had nothing bad to ever say about me. I'm a hard worker. I'm always on time. I'm always there. I never miss work. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. Half a hand heart there because I'm holding the phone with the other hand. But yeah, so my career hopefully is going to be entertainment, guys, because honestly, what makes me most happy is out here making you guys happy. Life coaching, teach from your own life experiences, right? I hope I get to do some. Ooh, what's that? Gus the Gopher. Thank you. I appreciate you. Would you do Amazing Race with Cam? In a second, in a heartbeat. Absolutely. I mean, I did just as soon as he walked out the door. Do you have a secret like some of the other players? No, I don't have any secrets. I kept everything very open. I never hid anything. Now, one thing is I am not currently a whitewater raft guide. I have done that for several years, but I was not currently that. What the world? A monster truck, whatever, Melissa. Holy crap. Thank you. That's awesome, honey. I'm following you back for that one just because I liked it. Any of them big gifts, guys, are definitely going to get you a follow from Red. If I can get to the button quick enough, and at the end, all of my top gifters are going to get a follow back from me for sure. It's kind of my way of giving back because I certainly appreciate all y'all's love and support. A secret. Oh, yeah, that's what he's talking about. No secrets other than I'm not currently guiding whitewater. And I told everybody that I wasn't doing it this season and all that. I'm working in sales. Maddie Daddy, I got to follow you. That right there. Hey, Maddie for Big Brother 26. I'm just saying. Oh, thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Oh, my God, Red, we loved you. Thank you. Forum, can I go live with you? I've got my lives turned off right now, guys. I'm probably going to be shutting it down here in about another 10 minutes. I am not mad at Cam Ryan. Not at all. Not at all, especially when I found out it was all based on lies, which I kind of knew anyway. What kind of food do they give you in the house? All kinds. It ain't exactly what you want, but there's all kinds of things to choose from. You have to do your best when you're baking and whatnot. Like, I don't know if y'all know it, but I'm a secret baker. That'd be my secret in the house. Like, that's one of my secret hobbies, passions, that kind of thing. I just absolutely, glowing jellyfish. Sorry, I get distracted. Hey, says Maddie Daddy. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, I love baking. Honestly, I don't know that I'd pursue it as a career because once you turn something into a job, it takes a lot of the fun out of it. What on earth is that, Lindsay? I'm following you now. That's cool, whatever them dancing things were. Thank y'all. Be kind, be something. Thank you. Are you a Part Down South fan? Part Down South. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Why was Izzy calling you a redneck? Well, Izzy's just kind of a bully. She's and opinionated, so that's just her observation of me. What was the pasta recipe you made in house? That one's actually really easy, guys. So you start off with your meat sauce. You're going to brown you down about 1 pound of hamburger to about 16 ounces of pasta, right? Brown your pasta up. Now, I like to add a little bit of basil and oregano and garlic salt into the... I got me a tiny dinghy. I shouldn't say that out loud on lives. Add basil and oregano to your meat as it's cooking down. Now, I use tomato basil sauce, and then I'll reduce that to make sure it cooks down for at least 20 minutes. Just throw it in there right away. It don't got the same flavor. Listen, what the world? That is amazing. Dolly Potato, I'm following you now for the Swan. Thank you so much. I'm getting sidetracked here. Then you boil up your pasta. Now, that has to be done in plenty of butter. I also like to add seasonings to my pasta, like crushed red pepper and a little garlic powder and a little onion powder while it's cooking. Once that's cooked and you drain it off and it's perfectly al dente, Scott with the money gun, thank you, brother, and it's perfectly al dente, you then pour it out and then commence to layering. So you're going to put a layer of sauce on the bottom. Jody sent a tiny dinghy. Thank you, darling. I really appreciate that. And then you start layering. You put your sauce on the bottom, then you put your pasta, then you put a layer of cheese. Then you put sauce, then you put pasta, then a layer of cheese. And a meteor shower. I got to give a follow for that one too. I like them cool ones that do the big picture and such on the bottom. I don't even know how much they're worth, but I'll give you a follow if one of them come across the screen. So you layer it up with your cheese layers. Now on the top cheese layer, that was the most important. Now also, before you mix in your pasta, make sure you add your oregano and your basil to the pasta before you layer it as well. It adds really good flavor. Then at your top layer, you do a whole pack of cheese, a mozzarella cheese on there. You're also going to add your basil, your oregano, your garlic salt, and crushed red pepper onto the top of that. It just adds a nice little bit of color to it. You don't want to add too much heat. Some people can't handle heat. For example, Matt was a sissy when it come to heat. He'd tell you, he'd straight up tell you on live, he says, I'm a bitch. What's that? Be kind, be happy. I'm giving you a follow. Be kind, be humble, be you. I love that. And a pinata. Lordy mercy, I can't keep up with you guys. Sorry. Thank y'all so much for all the gifts. It's amazing. We already at 138,000 likes. Lordy be. Wow, ooh, that's pretty. Look at there. I got me some flowers in my hair. That's cute. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate you, brother. Kristen with the paper origami crane. Wait, are you Red from Big Brother? I am, Lady Scorpion. How are you? A dino from Heather. Thank you so much, darling. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. I love a good journey quote. I'll follow you now, honey. Thank you so much for that. You're the best, Red. They done you wrong in the house. Well, I mean, it is Big Brother. That's kind of what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? So I don't have any ill wishes or anything like that. No bitterness at all. Wow. Oh, I already follow you, Heather. Thank you for the Meteor Shower, guys. Y'all are amazing. That is their job. You're exactly right. Let's shotgun one, bro. I don't have much to shotgun, but hold on. Let me see if I can find me a place where I can set up. I'll set up this phone somewhere, and I got a little liquid death we can shotgun here. I just got to find a place to prop up. Let me see what I can find. I'm out here in the wildernesses of Gatlinburg. What's funny is I'm right basically in the middle of town, but it's one of the most peaceful and quiet places they are out there. So I wonder if I can. Here we go. We might be able to lean up more. I about like to broke my neck right yonder. All right, let's see what we can do. Might get a set down right here. If I don't knock it over and bust it. Will it prop up? What was that? Oh, thought I had a bug on me. This dang on plant. All right, so got us a liquid death here. Just good old mountain water. Apparently they are pretty good, so I'm going to have to give it a go. Let's see if I can get into it first. My hands are wet from where it's been out here raining. There we go. Just so you guys know, that is a fresh can. I don't know if you can see what's in it there. But a big cheers to you. I love each and every one of you humans. Thank y'all for so much for all the gifts, all the love, and all the hearts coming down the side, and everybody sharing this live. Thank y'all so much. Cheers. Got to hydrate or die, baby. Delicious. 16.9 ounces down the drain. Thank you for the hand hearts, Lady Scorpion. I appreciate you, darling. Taylor with the lightning bolts. Blind Guy 6 with the roses. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. Sent you a hand heart and a hat. Hold on. I'm going to follow. Ooh, what's this llama thing here? I like that. Thank you, Lex. I appreciate you, darling. And just because you sent me so much, Lindsay, I'm going to give you a follow too, honey. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Miss seeing you. Miss Stacy Marie was pulling further for you, brother. What did you do when you got bored? God, just sit around and change rooms. How the hell what is that? Happy weekend. Thank you. Austin Brown with the hand hearts. Jess Hind with the GG. Thank you so much. What's that? Good evening. How are you? It is evening already. Lordy mercy. It's 5:43. From Alaska. I would love to go to Alaska. Favorite color of the season, Team Red over Team Blue. Oh, thank you, Misty Blue Russell. I appreciate you. Oh, my word. We got so many things coming in. Thank y'all. Go Bowls. Did you ever expect to be on Big Brother? I did not. I did not. Actually, they hit me up. So on my Instagram, of all places, which has almost no followers at the time, but I think they may have seen my TikToks or something like that, and that's how I ended up in that situation. But it's still a very strenuous process. Honestly, it's one of the hardest application processes of any reality show, the way I understand it. So, hi, Emerson. Your mama says to tell you, howdy, how you doing? It's one of my favorite. Wish you could have stayed longer. Me too. Red, I'm so sad they voted you out. I appreciate you guys. But only one person can win. I know Cam didn't turn on me. Hi, Chill Billy, says Mel. How are you? Do you regret anything you said in the house? No. You know, here's what I do regret. There are some comments, apparently, that I made about America that people are taking as misogynistic. Now, what I will say about that is I think a lot of those are maybe taken out of context, and y'all don't get to see the other things that people are saying before I say those things. I watched some of those clips, and there's definitely a lot that was said before that. None of it was personally directed at her in a personal manner. It was all based on gameplay and observation. Now, here's what I do realize. My intent may not have been what the impact was. So for anybody that thinks that those comments were misogynistic towards America, I deeply apologize, and I'm sorry that y'all were put in a position to view it that way. I'm sorry that it came across as that way, but it definitely was not how it was meant. I promise you that. Well, look, I got me a little crown. I love them. Lordy, I'm trying to keep up. Sorry, guys. Please do Survivor. Oh, I want to so bad. Yes, you do have to take a mental test. And I know a lot of you are wondering how in the hell I made it, but I did. No. I never, ever said I hated America, and nothing that I said about her was for no reason. I can promise you that. You got to remember again, guys, y'all don't get to see everything on the live feeds. So, just saying that. I never said I hated her. I said the closest that I want to be to that girl is sitting next to her on the block because I know that I'm staying and she's going home. Thank you, Lady Scorpion. I appreciate that. There was just some comments made on live chats, and I think people blowed up on Twitter and tried to make me out to be some type of misogynist. But y'all don't understand is I got 3 sisters. I'm very feminine, protective. I have the utmost respect for all women. But everything that I did say was based on game observation. That's it. Brandy Davis says, Georgia loves you. Thank you. Hope you get fan favorite. I'd say that'll probably be Matt. Who do you think will be top 3? Love watching you, by the way. Well, Nikki, I think it'll be, I'm hoping. I don't know. I won't say who I think it'll be, but I'm hoping that it'll be Cam, Jag, and Matt. But Sari stands a good chance of going far. Hopefully, they'll get wise to it and go ahead and vote her out. Happy birthday, Logan! Hope it's an amazing birthday. How the heck do you chug so fast? A lot of practice. No regrets, just move on and learn from things. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing is, I did not miss all those details. I was obligated by my word, and it put me in a funny position. It really did. Now, I can't say that I would go back and be like, man, I should have just went against my word, because then what's the point of giving your word? Yeah, everything I said was literally just game talk. What do you think about Izzy saying she did not want to see Cam ever again? That sounds like something Izzy would say. She was very much an emotional player. She said a whole lot of things that I think a lot of people ain't talking about enough on here. Things that if I would have said the same things, I would have been in a world of trouble. I won't put that stuff out there just because I don't want to cause her no animosity from any more than oh, look, a little dinghy. I don't want to cause any more animosity towards her from people at all. You know, I don't wish no ill will on nobody. What I will say is karma always has a way of coming back and bite you in the butt. So you get the energy back that you put out into this world. How long have you and your wife been together?
Allie Mae's not my wife. She's my soon-to-be. She might be watching this, so I ain't gonna say much more on that. But we've been together for almost 3 years now. She was a fan of mine on TikTok, and I know there's a lot of content on Twitter talking about the big age gap between us and all that. Even words thrown around like I'm some kind of predator, which I don't understand is I ain't never went for younger girls in my life. Typically, their age gap, just because we're so different in the way we do things generationally, in the way I come up, because I come up very hard working, very country, so deep in the holler, you got to pop in sunshine. I don't typically vibe on a romantic level with most people younger than 25, right? I didn't realize, oh, Laura, thank you so much. I didn't realize that Allie Mae was that young. I thought she might have been 25 or 26 when I first started talking to her. She's a fan on TikTok. She came and visited me, and we fell in love. I mean, it was love at first sight. And yes, she is a lot younger than me. She's 23 here in about a month. So right now she's 22 and I'm 38 years old. But what y'all got to understand is she is an old soul. She is not your typical 22 to 23 year old. So there's been a lot of hurtful things said about her and about me on Twitter and such like that. But I think a lot of that is just trolls, and it's an outward projection of their inner turmoil and feelings. And I almost feel bad for them for it. I don't ever take it personal. I don't know, some people, that's just what they do in life. But anybody that has any questions like that, I'm an open book. I'm happy to talk to you about it. If you feel like you need to be a troll and you got to say some stuff, hateful or whatever to feel better, just hit me up in a message. Tell me you want to follow me. I'll talk to you about it, and hopefully we can get you lined out and feeling better about yourself and better about your situation, because putting undue negativity into the world, guys, ain't no way to live. All it will ever get you is more negativity. I promise you that. So, thank you. I still hope we can find you after live. Love how wholesome you are. Well, thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate it. Love is love. That's absolutely right. Yep, don't take it personal. It's a game, and y'all signed up for that. Absolutely. My aunt and uncle are 16 years apart. I don't think it's weird. And it's not, as long as they're consenting adults. Now, would it be weird if she was 16 or 17 when we got together? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it wasn't. It wasn't the situation. And like I said, she's an old soul. Do you think it's fair having a mother and son in the house, says Allie Hammond? Well, let me just tell you, I think that could have went both ways. A lot of people saying that it's cheating, that CBS has done wrong. But here's the thing. If more people would have realized that that was the situation, that they were related, I think it would have put a huge target on their back. And it would have been just as much a detriment to their game. And it would have been just as much a detriment to their game that they were related. I think it would have put a huge target on their back. And it would have been just as much a detriment to their game as being related could be a benefit to their game. That's what I think. So I don't really think it's cheating. Lordy, sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up. Yeah, I seen Izzy shove Cam. It's not very much class. That's a sore loser is what that is. So my daughter is 22, about to be 23, and could not picture her with a man of your age, but your girl isn't my kid. That's right, CPR 170. And everybody's different. I would have never pictured myself with a 22-year-old if I'm being 100% honest. I miss Cam, absolutely, like crazy. Ryan Flickler says, thank you for answering that. No problem, guys, no problem. Who do you think has the best fashion in the house? Obviously, the colors. Myself and Blue. I think that's an easy one right there. Oh, Lord, guys. Yeah, absolutely, Michaela. That would be illegal. Yeah, that's definitely my thoughts on it. Me and my guy are 11 years apart. No biggie. Absolutely. Age is just a number. Really, it's all about your life experiences, guys. It truly is. Yeah, I'm still young. I'm only 38 years old. Young. 38 years young. I feel young. There ain't many 18-year-olds to keep up with me, so. Who was your favorite in the house? That's obvious. Cam, for sure. Oh, yeah, Jag. Also, have to throw Jag in that. Jag and his turban matching is fire. The way he customizes with his clothes and his turban, I love his style. Absolutely. No, we're not in touch because he's still in the house and you can't talk to any of the people in the house. Red, you're my favorite this season. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Country boy Gavin, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Do you think it's fair having mother and son in the house? That's Allie again. Oh, I think I answered that. My boyfriend of 20 years is 16 years older than me. You do you. Thank you, Angelica. I appreciate you. Forget the haters. You guys are beautiful. Thank y'all so much, honestly. It's really all about love. You can't help who you fall in love with. Hey, Red, your cousin Thomas in Campbellfield. Hey, cuz. Oh, my God. Hi to Chef Mark. Absolutely. If you got chef in front of your name, my brother, I'm going to go ahead and follow you. I love me some cooking. Maybe you can shoot me a few pointers. All right. Amen, Red, and that's why I like you. Thank you. Positive vibes your way. Thank you, guys. Kindness is absolutely free, of course. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to keep up with everybody. I'm going a little bit further past the time that I expected to here. I think I'm going to go walk around Gatlinburg for a bit. So if you are in Gatlinburg, I'm about to hit the streets and talk to some fans and such, shake some babies, sign some hands, or kiss some hands and sign some babies. One of them things, y'all know what I'm talking about. And go out here and mingle with the people of the beautiful burg here. Even if it is a little gloomy. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but boy, is it gorgeous. Pretty as a picture book. But I hope each and every one of you have an amazing day. I hope it is the best day of your entire life. I truly do. Gorgeous outside. It's something. It's overcast. Red, we're here on the strip. Where? All right, I'll see you here soon. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. All righty, guys. Well, I love each and every one of you humans. Thank you for stopping by my live. Thank you for all your love and support. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all don't know how much of a difference it actually makes in my life to know that y'all still supporting me. Without my fans and followers, I am nobody. And I say this a lot, but if a tree falls in the woods, no one's around to hear it. Who cares? So if I make videos or I do it live and y'all don't watch it, then who cares? You know what I mean? So everything that I do is built on you guys. You're my rock, my foundation, and I appreciate you. I hope y'all have an amazing afternoon, and every day after gets even better. I love you, humans. Y'all have a good one.